Welcome to the tutorial, How to Find Books in Torreyson Library. We will begin at our home page and select Books. This takes us to BearCat, our online catalog of library resources. It contains all of the holdings owned by the UCA library, both in print and electronic format, and makes these items easy to find and locate by offering various search options, such as a simple keyword search, an advanced search, and an author or title search. If you already know exactly what you are looking for, then you may begin with an author or title search. If not, a simple keyword search is generally the best place to start. When you are ready to begin, enter your topic into the search box provided. Remember to consider alternate terms or phrases that may also describe your topic. This will provide more thorough and complete search results. Now click on the Submit button to view your results. This will take you to a page with your list of results, along with the total number of results your search generated and an indication of how your results are sorted. For example, in this instance, by relevance, or you may change it to publication date or alphabetically by title. When you have found a book that you are interested in and would like to explore further, click on the title of the book that is hyperlinked. This will take you to the item record, which is full of very important information. At the top of the page is the citation information for this book. This is the information you will need to include in your bibliography or works cited page to show where your research came from and to avoid plagiarism. Next, you will want to check the status of an item, which will indicate the current state of the item in our system. It could say several things, including check shelf, library use only, or a date could be in that field. Check shelf means that the item should be available on the shelf and ready for checkout. Library use only indicates that the item cannot be taken out of the library, but you are free to use it in the library as much as you would like. A date in that box means that the item has been checked out and that is displaying the date it is due back. Next, you will want to note the location and call number of the item. Location is important because it tells you in what area of the library an item is physically located. In this instance, that is the main library, but other locations you could see include archives, periodicals, children's collections, and many others. The call number tells you exactly where on the shelf an item is located. Call numbers are read from left to right, alphabetically, and then numerically. In the main collection, call numbers A through G are located on the first floor of Torreyson Library, on the west end, and H through Z are located on the second floor of the library, again on the west end of the building. If you are having any trouble with a call number or with reading an item record, please ask a librarian for assistance. You may do this in person or over the phone. The telephone number to call for the reference desk to receive assistance is 501-450-5224. If you scroll further down the page, you can read the table of contents where the catalog has highlighted your search terms in red. This is why you received this book back as a search result. You may also want to note the subject terms that are listed at the bottom of the item record. These are more precise, descriptive terms that are assigned to each book. The terms operate like tags, linking similar books together. For example, if I click on the Firearms Ownership United States tag, the catalog will take me to all the other books in our collection which received that same tag, in this case 3. This can help you discover more books that are similar to the one you originally selected. Now let's take a moment and go back to our original results list and take a look at some options to investigate non-print items within our collection or our electronic library resources or ebooks. When you notice any items that say electronic resource, these are ebooks that you can access from anywhere as long as you have an internet connection. We're going to select the reference handbook on gun control, and as you can see, it's indicated as an electronic resource. So I will click on the title, and it will again take me to the item record with all the information we talked about previously, plus a link in the middle of the page to connect to this electronic book through the World Wide Web. This will take you directly into our EBSCO eBooks database, and you can see a similar type of item record with all bibliographic information available, along with a photo of the cover of the book and some additional search options. You may browse through the table of contents at the bottom of the page, or you may simply select and click the ebook full text to see the contents of the book one page at a time. At this point, you can use the arrows to flip page by page through the contents of the book, or you can go to the box at the bottom of the page and enter any page number that you would like to skip to. There are also magnification options down at the bottom of the page to make the text easier to read, as well as organizational tools along the right-hand side of the page to print any content that you may need or email it to yourself so that you may have it at a future date. Another option for finding the necessary information a student may need is to utilize the search option by clicking on the magnifying glass in the top right-hand corner. This will produce a search box at the top of the page and allows the user to perform a keyword search for any particular topic they might be interested in within the book. Select the keywords you would like to search for, enter them in the box, and hit search. Matches are displayed by indicating the sentence the keywords occurred in, and also indicate the page number on which this match occurred. Users may select any of the matches to preview the information in the window below. Please feel free to explore the ebooks and all the tools that make searching them a seamless process for the student. This tutorial has covered how to find both print and electronic books within Torreyson Library's collection. Remember, if you ever have trouble finding resources in Torreyson Library, or if you need any other type of research assistance, please ask a librarian at the reference desk or call 450-5224. This concludes the tutorial, How to Find Books in Torreyson Library. Thank you.